traders, it's Nolan from Trade and Train. This is your Monday Movers video, 2nd of December 2019. Hope you're all very good. You should have made some pips actually. You should have made some pips, some money. You've been following a few of our free trading signals or alerts, updates in our free channel. Certainly you should have made some money on dollar Swiss and Aussie Swiss today. We'll go through those in a minute actually. So you know, it's worth just being in that channel. Doesn't cost you a thing, and you might actually make yourself some money at the same time. Right, let's have a quick look at the dollar index. We've got a bearish candle today on the dollar index. So is this we're going to see more downside? Well, we've got this little bit of support here, so potentially this might just be a drop, test the support area again, and we might see some movement back to the upside. We will see tomorrow. Could be a little bit of a box range going on here. We will see though. Okay, this could be our first impulse to the upside, a little pullback, a little kind of consolidation, and we might actually see support found here again, potentially, and back to this level, and then maybe breakout. We'll see. But that's potentially what could be happening on dollar index. So if we correlate that with euro, you can see that well, actually we're back in euro into this little area here. Look, support broken, come back, retest, sellers came in, buyers back into this area, seeing a rejection. So potentially we're looking at downside on euro, as we are potentially looking for upside on the dollar index. So bear that in mind. Euro, obviously first target's around about 1.10, the big number, and then, you know, we drop further than that, then we're looking at, well, you've got this significant low here, but you've also got these two candle lows here. We're just looking left to see if there's anything else, but not recently. So, you know, just to be erring on the side of caution, maybe a second target would be around this area here, but that is certainly a nice area to sell from. Okay, so look for sell opportunities tomorrow if that if those sellers continue. Okay, and there's your first target. Pound is looking a little bit weak as well. Cable, pound against the dollar, however you want to say it. We saw price bounce off this just under 1.29 earlier, which was a buy setup. You saw it do the same here and here. Here it was resistance, you know, here support, resistance. So significant area around about the big number 1.2. So there was actually a trade there to buy from that area. If you look on the 1 hour time frame, you know, we've got this bearish candle and then bullish. That was the sign that we're going to see more upside. But now looking at pound USD, look at these candles. They keep being pushed up. Okay, and I would suspect that would drop. Okay, buyers are pushing it up here. It dropped. Came to test 1.29. Okay, buyers came in. Can't seem to push it above this 1.29. Well, they can't close it above somewhere around there, 1.2938, but you know, we're coming into the 1.294s and just sellers are coming in. So I can see, especially if we get that dollar strength to come in, I can see this having another go at 1.29 sooner rather than later. It just looks like, you know, the buyers have the buyers just aren't there. Okay, so keep your eyes on that as well. Cable or pound USD short. If you get a setup, I'll be targeting just above actually 1.29. It's best to come out just, just above a big number. For instance, here you can see that price kind of came down to 1.29002 there, and just about snuck at 1.28995, just under 1.29 there, but this one was 1.29018. So if your target's at 1.29 exactly, your target might not be hit and you might see price retrace. So always best to just come out above a big number rather than on it exactly. Kiwi, I'm watching this because this is at a really interesting place as well. Okay, if you look at the bigger time frame, can we see it on the weekly? Well, yeah, we can. I mean, look at this. So it's in a downtrend, okay, and we did come into this area here where we've seen buyers come in. So buyers came in. We're now testing 0.65, which is, a big number, a whole number. And look where price found support here. Support, broken, retest. It's possible that we could see some sellers come in. Now this might be short term, who knows, because we've had potentially this rejection here, are we going to see this breakout eventually and then pull back? Right at this moment in time, we've got price testing this big number 0.6500, so we could see a little bit of selling momentum come in. Got a trend line here as well, so if you want to play it safe and there is a sell setup, then potentially a sell to the trend line there, which lines up nicely with these areas here of resistance. Come and test it, and then you have to wait and see, are we going to go for a bigger upside move then, or what's going to happen? I'd be looking for a sell opportunity in here, sell to around about this area here, come out of the market, close the trade, and then see what happens. Dollar Swiss, this was something that we put out in the free channel. We said this area here, watch for sells, sell it, and it just, we had a nice bearish candle there, and then today obviously it's gone boom, straight down. So potentially you could have made yourself, if you did sell it live there, if you like the area, give yourself maybe a 30 pip stop. I'll tell you what, just to be safe, we'll say 40 pip stop, something like that, and you'd be over 2% in profit on a free trade idea. Okay, so it's worth being in that free Telegram channel just to see what we've got to say. I mean, right now that's a big candle, so are we going to see a retracement? Are we going to see something like this where it just drops? I mean, I always look for a retracement, so there's no way you could predict that move. It's more likely that you'd see a move like this, some kind of retracement, then another drop maybe if it's going to have any further downside. So right at this moment in time, we are out of it. We've made our money and closed the trade, and we'll wait and see what happens with Dollar Swiss. So hopefully you made some money too along with us. So quite happy to sit out of this one now and wait to see what happens. Aussie Swiss looks to be Aussie CAD, I do apologise, looks to be breaking to the upside. Potentially that was an impulse there. Correction, another impulse. We'll will see. I'm watching this little area here, because prices come into this area of resistance, previous resistance. We could see some pullback and retest this trend line, or back into this area here, which was support, actually coincides with the trend line, and then potentially, if that level holds, maybe we'll get some upside. But the longs look good actually when you look at it on the bigger time frame. So you could possibly just sit out of this one for the moment, see if we get that pullback like so. See if we get that pullback and a bullish momentum candle or a change of cycle, and then look to buy. But potentially a little bit of downside first. That's what I'm predicting. We'll see if that happens. So a little bit of downside, and then look for a reversal and a nice up move to continue this potential impulse correction impulse. Look to target this little area here if you go long. Anything else for you guys? Not really. Gold, we are bullish gold. It's just we're having a little bit of patience. I think I mentioned this in one of the videos last week, but looking at this as an impulse correction, looking for ideally another impulse to the upside, but on a more short-term basis, looking for price to come back into round about this area here where price found support, found resistance there. So about 1470. Anyway, well, what was the high of that candle there? 1478. Anywhere between 1478 and 1480 would be an interesting area to take some profit and then see what happens. But we actually do like this long on a bigger term. Through December, I'm pretty sure that gold is seasonally bullish. So, I'd be looking for longs on gold as opposed to any shorts. Alright guys, we'll be back with another video soon, maybe even tomorrow, so look out for that. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you want to. We've got a Black Friday sale on. It actually ends today. I think it's up to 33% off. So it's a brilliant deal. That deal will be gone tomorrow. This is the last day. So if you're thinking of joining, today is the day to do it. Okay, there'll be details. In fact, what I'll do is I will post the link underneath this video, and I'll post the link to the free channel as well. You really do want to be in that channel because I've shown you with Aussie Swiss, Dollar Swiss, you could have been making some money absolutely free. If you're a member of the group though, member of our Trade and Train group, you will have made even more money today because I've been sending out signals myself to the members. Made a little bit of money on euro, dollar as well. We bought that. So yeah, look out for those links. I'll put them below. Join up with the free Telegram channel. Have a look at the 33% or up to 33% offer. It will be gone tomorrow, so please take advantage of it. We'll speak to you soon. Okay guys, bye for now.